Released December 24th, 2014, to very little or no fanfare it seems. Slashing Through the Snow is a deathcore Christmas-themed compilation EP featuring Vovadonia, Bastion Master, Before the Harvest, Harrigan, Cerebus, and Cuntly. Yep, like you, I've not heard of most of these guys either. Although we are pretty familiar with Vovadonia. We've interviewed them in the past, covered their music as well. But no matter, it's Christmas deathcore tracks. Sign us up. We love Christmas, and we love rock and metal Christmas music even more, especially when bands are taking it seriously and not just doing the same boring covers. Which brings us to Slashing Through the Snow. 6 bands not taking it too seriously, but pulling out 6 variations on classic Christmas tracks and 1 cover of a famous hit. Kicking off with Vovedonia's 'Twas the Night Before Christmas, where the screaming and howling mixed with blast beats and boiling riffs set the warm Christmas scene perfectly. It's got one of the best breakdowns you'll hear in a Christmas track, that much is for sure. It's a twisted and thoroughly enjoyable start. It's up the Bastion Master to remind us of just what the season is about though, with a glowing tribute to the birthday boy himself, Jesus Christ. I'm sure he would approve of the filthy guttural noise that emanates from this track. Probably the most vomit-inducing version of Jingle Bells you're ever gonna hear. One of the best tracks on the EP comes next though, with Before the Harvest, 12 Sleighs of Christmas. A version that keeps the main melody layered throughout the brutal blast for that extra Christmassy feel. This is how you celebrate the season. Although Harrigan have something to say about celebrating the season with that anthemic Merry Motherfucking Christmas. Something for the whole family to sing along to, provided you have lungs made of steel and, of course, demonically possessed voices. The deathcore is very strong in this one, and you can easily envision a Jolly Holly pit opening during it. Still embodying the chaos of the holidays, Cerebus throw out a killer version of Jingle Bells called Satan Bells, a crushing effort that should be the go-to version from this day onwards. That it sounds so much like the original track while being utter filth is just the icing on this mince pie. And finally it's down to Cuntly, I mean what a name, for their version of Frosty the Snowman. Picture getting a snowball to the face. It hits, your nose breaks, your lips split, your cheekbones are shattered, and your eye sockets are crushed. Through the blinding pain, you can just make out that inside the snowball was a large rock. That is what Cuntly's Frosty the Snowman is, albeit with a kick-ass guitar solo too. Followed by their cover of everyone's least favourite Christmas track, Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas Is You. It sucks, like finding that present you sure was a PS5 was actually just socks. To be fair to Cuntly though, the deathcore version is a vast improvement on the original. But, you know, if you don't like the actual track in question, it's going to take something momentous to make your version good. This EP overall though, it's far more fun than it has any right to be. And credit to all the bands involved for giving it their all. Merry fucking deathcore Christmas. Thank you very much for watching. You can check us out on gbhblofficial as well as on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and Tumblr. Go to Patreon to help us out over there. That's patreon.com/gbhbl, as well as Big Cartel, where you can find some of our merchandise. We have a podcast running on SoundCloud and Apple Podcasts. And of course, if you like this video, do us a favour, hit the subscribe button and help the channel grow. Games, horror and heavy metal. What else is life for?